Up next, the Heat taking on... Greetings, everyone. Welcome to... It'll be the Heat off the tip. And here's Wright. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the small forward position.
Good to see Bam showing off some accuracy. That's not his favorite shot, but he drains it.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Thunder. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Hero with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
It's Hero on the take, and he dunks it down.
And there was some serious muscle on that one.
And all kind of mean. He wanted the defense to feel that one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams a screen on Adebayo. Holmgren finds Williams. Knocked away. Adebayo with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got his second basket.
No holding back. Once Bam commits, he's going all the way.
Pass to Giddey. Now here's Holmgren. To the middle. Giddey with it. He's guarded by Hero. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. And it's Giddey missing. The Heat have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. Oklahoma City, the rebound. Outside Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
I mean, showing an understanding off the pick-and-roll game. Vital for a young floor general like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hero for three. And the Heat, another three.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the three fly. Releases. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler. Martin with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Martin. From the arc. 1 minute left in the first. Right, the pass to Adebayo. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
And there's the lob. Adebayo with a steal.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one falls. His fifth basket in 7 tries.
Look at these numbers. There's a reason SGA is one of the best guards in the NBA right now.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Williams, a screen on Butler. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
I mean, he closed the gap on that play with his speed. Jimmy Butler on defense is a treat to watch.
And so it's Miami, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. Giddey with a screen on Butler. And he's going for the lob.
Still growing as a true lead guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is a high IQ passer who isn't afraid to let the play develop.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right, they could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Right on the right side. Butler on the wing. The 3 is up. Jimmy buckets with the tray.
The three-pointer opens up so many options for Jimmy Butler.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Right outside. Here's Adebayo. Let's go with a 3. He's off on that one.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Martin misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Williams punches it home.
Good discipline on offense. Holmgren not hesitating to make the feed as soon as he sees the open man.
Adebayo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo passes to Butler. Butler goes at the rim, and it's Butler with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. Giddey with it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
He is long for a guard. 6'6". SGA is tough to handle down low.
Adebayo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Butler. Martin against Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Snatched away. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 9.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Holmgren with a screen on Hero. Williams passes to Holmgren. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 26 seconds left in the second period. To the left side wing. Holmgren finds Giddey. Dort outside. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. So Dort's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Hero from way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we finished off one half of play. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
We've got Kevin Love, Josh Richardson out there with Duncan Robinson, and it's Jaquez in at the 3. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Gotta respect Robinson as a shooter. That creates passing angles.
Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
BA, his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
Here's Wallace. Wiggins for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Wiggins has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Oklahoma City has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Wallace. And again. Oklahoma City with a triple.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Richardson for three. Gets the three to fall. And the Heat lead by 4.
Nice shot by Josh Richardson. He gives you another guy that can extend the defense.
Here's Wallace. Count that one. Wallace has got 7 points in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder.
Who's watching here?
For the lead. The shot that time not on target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
I love seeing Robinson slam it home, refusing to just settle for the layup.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie.
Josh Richardson with the athletic play at the rim. It's all about making sure you get a quality look, and that's one.
Here's Joe. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Pass to Jaquez. Here's the three. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Wiggins outside. For the lead, into the lane. They now take the lead. Wiggins got 5 points in the quarter.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
A late second-round pick in 2021, but Aaron Wiggins has earned his way into NBA minutes.
And not a big name in college at Maryland, but he just continued developing, and everyone, of course, runs their own race. He's here now, and he is capitalizing. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And the basket by Highsmith.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Williams passes to Wallace. Williams, a screen on Richardson. Wallace, back to Williams. The kick out to Wiggins. Hayward, left side, puts the move on, and he lays it up and in.
6'8", it's easy to forget just how dangerous Hayward is with his ball handling.
Richardson for three, and the Heat, another three.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. Williams in the post, covered by Love.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Robinson passes to Jaquez. Robinson, a screen on Hayward. Jaquez, that's good. And so it's Miami, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their work from distance has been impressive. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Gordon Hayward, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Joe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Williams in the post, working on Adebayo.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
Butler into the lane. Butler goes on the run and finishes.
I think people forget how strong Jimmy Butler is. Until you defend him, he can get it any way he wants.
Spins. Giddey against Hero. Holmgren with a screen on Hero. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Martin with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Martin outside. Back to Butler. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Holmgren with a screen on Butler. He gets it in there.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Hero outside. Takes the 3. Good. And Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 17.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Back to Martin. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Screen by Holmgren. Dort, the pass to Giddey. From deep. And Dort is good for 3.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Right, attacking. Here's Martin. And the Heat, another 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Steps back, lets it fly. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
This is the challenge. Shea can be an all-star if he can consistently hit jump shots.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Holmgren with a screen on Hero. The shot by Dort, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Bam Adebayo.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's gonna sleep well tonight.
Hero, no good. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. Trailing by 17. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Holmgren finds Williams. Back to Holmgren. Adebayo with a steal.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
The shot by Butler, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Pass to Giddey. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Miami with a rebound. And here's Butler outside. sure from three-point range.
Give him credit. Jimmy Butler has really improved that jumper over the years.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
NBA, Richard, the front court positions more than any other, evolving quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The big three for the Suns all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Okogie in at the small forward.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. Adebayo with the screen on Beal. Kicks it out to Hero. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jay, the Suns have been to the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years.
Kevin, they have a star-studded roster led by Beal, Booker, and KD. They are going to be a problem in the West for years to come.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 4-point game. Fades. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Outside Butler. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Okogie, the pass to Beal. He kicks it to Nurkic. Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. 6 on the shot clock and stolen by Butler. Here's Hawkins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Now here's Booker. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Shot's good by Booker. Booker's got 5.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Going inside. Pass to Hawkins. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Booker. He has 5. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Here's Wright. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
Here's Booker. Takes it inside, and he lays it straight in. He's got 7.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Wright. Nothing on the board, and Adebayo throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Booker looking around. Pass to Beal. Out to KD. And stolen by Butler. A wide open look here for Wright. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
To the middle. Here's KD. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Butler is screen on Beal. Beal against Wright. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Booker against Butler. Outside for Beal. Booker in the corner. Kobe, the pass to KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. Oh, that's blocked. Outside for Beal. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Miami?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Jaquez in at the 4 slot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Oh, Richard, the speed with which Devin Booker has accumulated points in his career is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, he's the 6th youngest player to hit 12,000 career points. And trust me, that list has Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. I mean, this guy is a true natural scorer. Putting the ball in the hoop is like second nature for Devin Booker.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. KD, a screen on Wright. Clock at 6. Booker dishes to KD. Here's Beal.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Miami leading by 12. Butler attacking. And that one is good. And that's 15 points for Jimmy Butler.
Signature move by Butler. He's a slasher by nature. Really goes hard to the cup.
No problems knocking that one down. Booker's got a pair of triples in the second now for Phoenix.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Outside Butler. And a wide open look for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
The pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Here's Jaquez. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Jaquez has got 7.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Wright kicks to Adebayo. Back to Wright. Hero with the screen on Beal. Wright the pass to Butler. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Butler's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
Shot's good by Booker.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
There's Hero with the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Back to Booker. Durant with a screen on Wright. Here's Booker. And that one drops for him. Booker's got 21.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Drills it from outside. 20 points for him.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
KD a screen on Wright. No good from Booker. Hero against Booker. Back to Hero. Puts up a deep three. They get it back. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. You've got Gordon. O'Neal is out there with Allen. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Lee in at the point guard position. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Robinson for three. The shot, no good. Suns trail by 17. Passes it to Eubanks. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. O'Neal drives in. And finished off by O'Neal.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Lee. Back to Gordon. The Suns need to get a shot off, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And both free throws good for a lead. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Richardson against Gordon. Love with the screen for Robinson. Outside for Martin. Lets it go with the three. Eubanks grabs the miss. Suns trail by 15 and stolen by Richardson. Highsmith the pass to Robinson. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Robinson's got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
Gordon hits both of them. Now Richardson still scoreless. Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here is Lee. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. Lee's got 8 points in the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Martin with a screen on Lee. Robinson kicks to Love. Back to Robinson. Love with the screen for Robinson. Inside, 6 to shoot. Pass to Love. Launches it. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
My guy K. Love with the answer. He was determined to get those 3 points right back.
Lee, that's good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Richardson kicks to Robinson. No good on the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Allen passes to Lee. Back to Allen. There's the pick. To the middle and stolen by Love. Richardson outside. The pass to Love. Allen against Martin. It's Richardson on the wing. Drops in the tray. Richardson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Lee kicks to Gordon. To the inside. Out to Lee. From the arc. Gordon inside. Robinson on him. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Lee.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
For 3, Love. O'Neal with the rebound. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Down by 15. Allen, that's good.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good on the 3-point shot. Robinson's got 11 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And the basket by Gordon. Robinson on the wing. And another basket for Miami.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And as we end the third quarter, here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the power forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The kick out to Wright. Passes it to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And the 3 ball is good.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Here's Butler. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. Pass to Hawkhead. Shot clock at 6. No one covering. And the Heat lead by 15.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Booker, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Butler kicks to right. Adebayo with a screen on Booker. Back to Butler. There's the screen. Miami needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Beal with a screen for Booker. There's the pass to Beal. It's tipped. Booker against Wright from outside the arc. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Booker. The three. Nurkic a screen on Wright for 3. Booker. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Wright, reverses, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Booker outside. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 9 points now in just the second half. Butler sets a screen for Wright. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Devin Booker.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And so Wright nails both of them. Suns trail by 17. And Booker puts up a deep 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hawkes the pass to Butler. Nifty move. And the layup is good. Butler's got 22 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Booker, no good. Miami leading by 19. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Beal from past the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jimmy Butler.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Butler against Nurkic. Butler feeling out a bit. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Booker's got 35.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
And it's Wright missing. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 14-point game. Shoots the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And Butler, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
looking at this game. Here tonight. Both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Josh Okogie. Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. No coverage that time.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
For three, Booker. And the Suns get another three.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Drops in the three. Dort's got 6 points.
Boy, Lou Dort really improved as a range shooter with the corner three. Yes, sir.
Booker fires from way outside. Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker, good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Shoots over Beal. That's good from Giddey. On the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Booker for three. Offensive rebound. Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker missing again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The shot by Dort, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. For three, Booker. And it's Booker again missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the screen. Clock at 6. A shot from the mid-range. Rebounded by Nurkic. And so it's Nurkic who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker, good.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. A shot from the low post is good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
The Suns have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Booker's got 15 points.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Okogie. Still no points. Fires the three. And the Suns get another three.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Booker defending. And that one drops. Give him 8.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates and very heady passer for a big man.
Oh, a really deep three that time. 41 seconds left to play in the first. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. From outside, off the mark. The Suns leading. Pass to Booker. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Booker's got 24 points.
How about that? Impressive, impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Now here's Holmgren. Dort, the pass to Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the teardrop. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Josh Okogie is out there with Jusuf Nurkic. You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, BA. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from three. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
And Booker puts up a deep three. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Giddey, hounded by Beal. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Screen by Holmgren. Pass to Giddey. The three. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
This guy has so many shots up his sleeve. Devin Booker loves to go with that floater when it's presented to him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Devin Booker knows that fame comes with downsides. He said, quote, I'm on the bigger stage, so there's going to be more haters. That's life. But every day I wake up grateful for the opportunity to play. Back from being the little kid who wanted to be in the NBA, I had never lost sight of that. That's what keeps me going. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Gets the 3 ball to go.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the 3 to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Booker, good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
1:24 left to play in the second quarter. To the paint. Dort with a steal. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker, good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Booker. That one drops for him. Booker's got 46.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And it's Giddey missing. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Fades. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Booker's got 49 in the game.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Booker fires from way outside. Another three for Phoenix. Up in time. That shot is off.
Well, this guy works so hard. Josh Okogie always looking to contest shots. That is...
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Gordon Hayward, and it's Williams in at center. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
B.A., I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
4 on the clock. Kept alive. Pass to Lee. Eubanks the screen. Lee misses. Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. It's Wiggins on the wing. Outside, Williams to the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Gordon outside. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Drops in the three.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Joe, defended by Gordon. Hayward for three. He can't get that one to fall. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Launches a three. Gordon outside. Here's Lee. Connects from downtown. Lee's got 6 points.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
For 3, Allen. Lets it go from deep. Wallace pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Great run out and the pass right on target. Outstanding transition offense.
Eubanks the screen. And here's Gordon from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Williams a screen on Allen. From deep, Hayward. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. With the step back. 4-3. Joe misses. Well, the Suns shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Out to Gordon. Back to Allen. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Hayward. Here's Oklahoma City now. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Williams with the screen. Sinks the tray. Wallace has got 6 here in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Joe, pass to Wiggins. Wide open look. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the basket by Lee.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Joe, defended by Gordon. Pass to Wallace. It's Hayward on the wing. Here's Wallace. He's got 6. This one for 3. That one no good. It'll count. The shot comes out. And so it's the Phoenix Suns feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's an 18-point lead on the floor for Phoenix. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Josh Okogie. They get it back. Outside Booker. Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's scooped up. Pass to Booker. Now here's Durant. Launches it. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
A nice rhythm jump shot for Kevin Durant. How many of those do you think he's taken in his lifetime?
And stolen by Booker. Here we go, one-on-one. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Screen by Durant. For 3, Booker. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good for 2.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Booker fires from way outside. The Thunder with the rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddy's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside, Dort lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits yet again! Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock is at 3. Lets it go. Again, Oklahoma City.
That's about trusting your timing and the feel you have as that shot clock is dwindling. SGA, yes, sir.
Booker no good for Oklahoma City. They've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 from 3-point range in the 4th. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Boy, Kevin Durant is one of one, guys. A 7-footer with the complete offensive arsenal. What a privilege to have operated in his era.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Williams a screen on Booker. Dort the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. And for the Suns, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Nurkic finds Booker. Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Phoenix no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
A burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. They grab their own miss. Booker surveying the floor. That one's wide left.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Dort. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
The lob. Very well done.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the 4. And Williams with the stuff.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Jacks up a 3. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Dort. Hands the shot from the wing.
You size up the D, sometimes you take a little bit of an extra count, and Dort did it that time.
Hero with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Deep Adebayo. A wide open look here for Wright. Hits the three-point bomb. Wright's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Dort. And Williams. Oh!
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not there. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Now here's Williams down low. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Adebayo with a screen on Dort. Hero, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Williams finds Holmgren. Holmgren the screen. And stolen by Butler. One-on-one here. Pass to Hero. Butler sets a screen for Hero. Lays it up off the glass.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Butler. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. No good on the shot.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Now here's Butler after the miss from Chet Holmgren. Count it.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
Thunder trailing by 4.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Jaquez. Hasn't made one yet. Hits it from 3-point range.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Heat knocking down the tray. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Heat. 7-point differential. Kicks it out to Hero. Adebayo passes to Butler. And a wide open look for Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 5 points so far.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now, here's George. Just 5 on the clock. Giddey drives to the hoop. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Giddey is just so clever at finding ways to the rim, ripping through holes in the D.
Second team foul.
Heat on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Butler is screen on Williams. Jaquez can't hit. And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for Miami here in the second, the wingman. It's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Jaquez in at the four-man position.
Man, bigs like Adebayo got to drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Dort passes to Holmgren. Here's Giddey. No good with the triple. The Heat leading by 9. It's right on the wing. Giddey defending. Pass to Jaquez. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adebayo's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Giddey sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Shai putting it on a string so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
Adebayo against Holmgren. Bam Adebayo, and that's good. Adebayo's got 8.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have the choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
Right, the pass to Butler. Here's Jaquez. Takes a 3. Wiggins with the rebound. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. Wiggins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
That's good by Hero.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Thunder trailing by 12. Grant, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
Here's Joe. Out of hand on it. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Heat leading by 12. Al Richardson. The pass to Robinson. Love with the screen for Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, Duncan really patient there, exploiting the D and operating in the pick and roll.
Wiggins passes to Joe. They set the screen. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by court. Hi, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Thunder trailing by 10. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
We got Hayward. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 2. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Williams, a screen on Robinson. Joe passes to Wallace. From deep three-point territory, Joe can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
On three-pointer, Wiggins, good on the three-point shot. Wiggins has got 9.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Now, here is Robinson. 5 points in the game. Martin with a screen on Wiggins. Buries it from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 9.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble and at 6'8", starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. That one goes. Count it. He's got 11.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Richardson kicks to Love. And the Heat, another three.
Precision shooting off of the pass. Love takes no time letting that one go.
Out left to the wing. And he drives in, and he gets it to go.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Richardson the pass to Love. And again, Miami with the triple.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Wallace dishes to Wiggins. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Outside Robinson. There's a screen. This one for three. And again, Miami with the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Wallace left side. On the wing, Wiggins. Clock at 4. Wallace attacking. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A minute 20 left in the third. Richardson against Wallace. Martin wide open. He fires, and the Heat another three.
Well, when you look at Martin's numbers, he's not a volume three-point shooter. He can be effective from deep.
Here's Joe. And the rebound goes to Martin.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. It's Martin on the wing, defended by Dort. Robinson misses. Thunder trailing by 18. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Holmgren with a screen on Richardson. Back to Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rocket 6. Takes a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Picking his spots, SGA doesn't take a ton of threes, but he does shoot it well from back there.
Love with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 18. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Miami Heat with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the 4 slot. Kicks it out to Hero. Right from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Five to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Giddey. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Passes it to Giddey. And stolen by Butler. And even 3-on-3 break. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Pass to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hero. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Here's Wright. Pass to Adebayo. Beyond the arc. And the Heat, another three.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Holmgren in the high post. Adebayo on him. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Tries the spin move. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. Miami leading by 16. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Butler finds Wright. Adebayo with the ball. From outside the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And stolen by Butler. Fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Butler's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Heat. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Here's Jaquez. He's guarded by Williams. 4 on the shot clock. There's Hero with a three. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bam Adebayo.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Here's Williams, and then Williams slams it in.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Driving to the basket. Jaquez with the rebound. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Appreciate everyone.
All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Delon Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the four-man position. Here's Butler. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Jaquez, that's good.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Booker surveying the floor. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero outside. There's a screen. To the paint. And finished off by Adebayo.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Booker, good.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Right, attacking. Here's Jaquez. He drops it from range. Jaquez has got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Booker can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense, Smitty.
Yes, BA, and that is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end.
That one's off. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Shoots over Booker. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. That's good from Durant on the assist by Beal.
You can see why he loves to play in transition. You give Durant a head of steam, there's no stopping him.
They set the pick, and here's Butler outside. Miami, no good that time either. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Hero outside. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero, no good. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Booker. They get it back. Outside Durant. Booker with it. Back to Durant. Here's Nurkic. Shot clock at 5. Booker for 3. The kick to Durant. Pass to Beal. Now here's Booker. Butler with a steal. And he lays it up and in.
Quick reminder there, Butler has the capacity to take over the game at both ends.
Durant with a screen on right. Booker. Adebayo with the rejection. Outside Durant. Second chance shot. Adebayo grabs the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
To the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Here's Durant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Free throw is good from Durant. 1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. They set the pick. Here's Wright. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Fades and shoots. Adebayo grabs the board.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And here's Butler outside. Pure from 3-point range. Butler's got 5 now.
I like the way he came off that pick, been able to stay on balance, rise up, and knock down the shot.
Durant with it. Now Wright defending. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Butler. Jacks up a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
When Jimmy takes a 3, you know he's feeling it. He's usually pretty picky from out there.
For 3, Booker drills it from deep. Give him 8 points now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Jaquez in at the power forward position. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Clock at 4. Adebayo from long range. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Suns trailing. Nurkic a screen on Hero. Pass to Durant. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Wright. Fast break Miami. Adebayo with it. Defended by Nurkic. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Well, some guys tend to shrink in big moments. Tyler Hero, not one of those guys, Steve.
He believes in himself, and this team believes in him. Whether it's a timely 3, drive to the bucket, draw and dish, Tyler Hero makes winning plays.
And Miami has possession, following the score by Phoenix. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Right with the steal. Fast break Miami. Pass to Jaquez. And here's Butler. Here's Jaquez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A deep 3. Adebayo from long range. Bradley Beal puts it in. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Booker. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Booker's got 14 points.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Pass to Adebayo. Fires the 3. Hits the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 9.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Right with the steal. He's all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Wright. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Hero right side. A minute 35 left to play in the half. Hero screen on Beal. Wright drives it, and that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Wright outside. Butler, a screen on Beal. And here's Wright from the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. And Beal with the basket on the assist from Nurkic.
Head on a swivel, Nurkic kept surveying and found his guy.
Pass to Adebayo from outside the arc. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
A line change here for Miami. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now here's Robinson from behind the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Deflected.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
There's a screen by Love. Pass to Richardson. Ooh, power down with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Booker, pass to Gordon. Screen by O'Neal from deep three-point land. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Miami ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
They've got Grayson Allen, Damian Lee out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Eubanks in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And it's the Heat with the ball. Coming off a Suns make. There's a screen by Love. Richardson, the pass to Love. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. All right, Smitty, as a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, B.A. I love Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and that crew. LeBron James, of course, and some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, and obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and also Giannis, and the list goes on and on.
Miami has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside for Love. There's the triple. O'Neal pulls it in.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Lee, the pass to Eubanks. Here's Lee, guarded by Richardson. That one falls. Lee's got 6.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Martin outside. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. For 3, Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. They swipe it. And he's all alone. Here's Lee. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Lee. Guarded by Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Allen drives. Love with the defensive effort.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Poor defensive effort. Can't stop Richardson from scoring. Then compounds the situation with the foul.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Gordon from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, it's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place. Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. Shot is good by Gordon.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Richardson, the pass to Highsmith. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Pass to Allen. Here's Lee. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
Now here's Richardson. 5 points in the game. Highsmith. And the layup is good off the glass.
The assist.
And the Heat lead by 10.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
The Suns making a switch here. Durant's checked in. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Miami foul. DeLon Wright. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Booker.
At the line for your Suns, Devin Booker.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Beal against Wright. And the layup falls. Wright's got 8.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
1:15 left in the third quarter. Nurkic a screen on Wright. And Booker cash on the 3.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
To the paint. Here's Butler. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's Durant. He's got 13. Booker against Wright. 6 to shoot. Booker in close.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
To the left wing. Adebayo from long range. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
To the middle. Pass to Okogie. Back to Nurkic. He shoots a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Off with the layup. And so it's Miami ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's DeLon Wright, then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Jaquez in at the 4 slot.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Oh, that was quick. Booker getting those 3 points back easily.
Hero, screen on Beal. Wright, the pass to Butler. Here's Jaquez. Durant pulls it in. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Booker no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. On the take, Booker. Nurkic passes to Booker. Back to Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Goes back up. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Nurkic just got his first bucket in this one.
Using his size to save the play, Nurkic grabs the offensive rebound and finishes it.
Here's Hero, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
To the inside, Butler with a steal. Fast break, here come the Heat. Butler soars in to cap off the break. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Wright outside. Pass to Hero. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential, others just get it done.
Nurkic finds Booker. Launches it, and the three-pointer goes. Booker's got 31.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Pass to Jaquez. They set the screen inside. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Booker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Tyler Hero.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
At the line for your Suns, Devin Booker.
Both free throws good from Booker. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Beal against Wright. Outside Butler from deep three-point land. Okogie pulls down the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Wright against Beal. Adebayo, a screen on Beal. Wright, the pass to Butler. Hero outside. Here's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo finds Butler. With the clock winding down, and it's Butler with the jam.
So many ways Jimmy Butler can score, and they all are showing up tonight.
Booker with a screen on Hero. Beal from outside. Counted from distance.
And bam! I mean, coaches love Beal late in the game. He's got long range, great off the bounce, a true star in the league.
And down it goes. 2 points. And the Heat lead by 8.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Beal's shot is off. Here's Butler. So it's Miami picking up the win. Hey, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
This is the kind of basketball we love to watch, right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. Now Holmgren after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Williams for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
A nice shot by Booker.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
They set the pick. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Here's Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Dort. A three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. For 3, Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lots of excitement around the Suns. A big reason, Richard, their new owner.
Yeah, taking over in 2023. This new owner played college basketball, winning a national title, and has a great mind for the game, and already has made big changes in the organization.
And the dunk by Booker.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
Holmgren the screen. And it's Giddey in the corner. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
With 3, Booker got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Holmgren with a screen on Booker. Booker pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Nurkic a screen on Holmgren. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Fades and shoots. That shot misses.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Now here's Booker. He's got 11. Outside Beal. Nurkic finds Booker. Screen by Nurkic. A floater. Booker, good. Booker's got 13.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Picked him clean. Beal with it. Williams picks him up. Durant sets a screen for Beal. Kicks it out to Booker for the 3. Again, the miss by Booker. Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you love to see that. Holmgren keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Pass to Beal. Beal with a screen for Booker. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 16.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That one a little long. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker's shot is good.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Beal. Dort kicks to Giddey. From the arc, drills the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Nurkic. Booker looking around. Another three for Phoenix.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Dort missing. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. 13 points up at the end of the period. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Okogie in at small forward. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
He doesn't shoot from the corner three often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the three, and the Thunder another three.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
And here's Booker from the arc. The Thunder pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, DA, thanks.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. Holmgren can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 12. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Okogie. And it's Beal in the corner. Durant kicks to Booker. KD sets the pick for Booker. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Booker's got 37. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And a deep three from Booker. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Booker fires from way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. And it goes down 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it back down to within single digits for Oklahoma City. Inside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And a wide open look for Lee. target from outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey, no good. Suns leading by 9. Allen passes to Lee. Here's the triple. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
They set the pick. Lee outside, taken away by Williams. Lee against Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks to Holmgren. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Lee outside. The 3. Here's Eubanks. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Hayward out there with Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 2. It's Williams, high post. Out to the wing. Oklahoma City moving it around. And here's the fast break. Here's Gordon. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
Eubanks the pass to Lee. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Hayward passes to Wallace. On the wing, Williams. From past the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Gordon with no one around. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Under trailing by 6. O'Neal high post. And finished off by O'Neal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
They set the pick. And it's Gordon missing. Thunder have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks. And here is Lee. From outside, off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Hayward can't hit. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the basket by Gordon.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And originally undrafted, Royce O'Neal's hard work, Richard, has certainly paid off.
Yeah, he's really smart defensively. You can match him up against any opponent's best scorer. And then on the other end, you can help space the floor.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Suns shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And both free throws good for Lee.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Williams. Back to Wallace. Takes the three. Eubanks grabs the miss. Suns leading by 5. O'Neal dishes to Lee. At the top of the key, Gordon. It's good. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Joe. Williams kicks to Wallace. 1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hayward. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how assertive is Hayward. Terrific job just knifing inside and attacking through the contact on his way up.
Good on the second free throw. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Nurkic has screen on Wallace. Down low. It's deflected. Nurkic the pass to Beal. There's the three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hayward looking around. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. He kicks to Booker. Leans from outside. Good as the jump shot falls. Booker's got 39.
Calls the play and Booker executes to perfection.
Left side Williams. Hayward a screen on Nurkic. Back to Wallace. Clock at 6. The pass to Joe. Outside Williams. Wiggins from outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Suns ball. Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
I guess Booker wants to play with his food before he eats.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Okogie in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. And no qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
With the floater, and the layup is up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
And here's Booker from the arc. It's not going to go for him. Thunder trailing by 6. Giddey with the screen on Durant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land, Booker pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And he comes up with the deuce.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And Giddey gets it to go.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Beal. A three ball. Here's Nurkic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Suns lead by 7.
With excellent footwork, Nurkic remains effective in those pick and roll situations.
Outside, Dort. Passes it to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Gilgeous-Alexander. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Booker.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his 3.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Beal with it. Defended by Giddey. For 3, Booker. Durant with a screen on Dort. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound by Williams.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Phoenix leading by 9. Durant sets a screen for Beal. Knocks down the 3-ball. Beal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive, and it's in there.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Booker fires from way outside. Kept alive. Out to KD. Pass to Booker. Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's the screen on the wing, Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Booker. Clock at 4. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Dort finds Holmgren. Giddey against Booker. Nurkic a screen on Giddey. Booker no good. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Holmgren. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Now Booker fires from way outside. Can't connect. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. This